Another thing I have to work on is this motorcycle seat pan. I don't know what bike this goes to. It's one of my father's customers, but he's having me sandblast and weld up the all the cracks in the pan so he can reupholster it. And there's some cracks here. These are holding up pretty good, but I'm just gonna sandblast the other side and keep the rust from growing anymore. Also up here, I tried to grind it, but it just wasn't working out, and that's where it hooks into the front of the bike, so I need to get that welded up. So I'm gonna clean it up. Here's the pan cleaned up a little bit. I just kind of sandblasted around the spots that I'm gonna weld, just so I can get a good connection, with the welder. And there's a little bit of metal work that's got to be popped out a little bit with a hammer. I'm thinking I'm gonna tack these plates down here because the rivets are kind of separating a little bit and they're not riveted into the greatest metal. Also here, you can see this is starting to stress and crack right here. I'll put some weld on that. We're also going to put some miracle paint on this to stop the rust from spreading, and it'll treat it. It'll chemically stop it from growing. There's a few spots where it's kind of burned through, but it's kind of to be expected. Use this little piece of copper tubing that I've flattened out to put up on the other side of it and kind of catch the weld as it's kind of forming and keep it from blowing through so much. This is what I've got so far. You can see here it's blowing through. I'll just put this on the underside and I'll stop it. Here we have the pan all welded up. I decided not to do anything here because it was taking a while, but I just put some weld down where the cracks were. I'll keep it from cracking further. This side turned out pretty well. I didn't get too fancy because it all gets covered. Here's the pan, I'll paint it up. There's one coat of miracle paint on there. We'll let that dry and do another one. But that's what it's gonna look like from the back, or excuse me, from the bottom. Should hold together pretty good. Here's a shot of the pan from the underneath with the new cover on it, and this is what the finished product looks like. Goes on a 81 cb750 Honda CB. It is. Too bad we didn't get a before shot, but the bike's blue. It looked pretty nice on there.